All right, what's on the bench? I'm sure there's going to be a whole bunch of you that immediately knows what this is and will put down a comment, but I have no idea what it is. But it was at the junk store. Not really the junk store, it was at Anchor Electronics. And I had to have it because I didn't know what it was. And anyway, it's a nice dual banana jack thing. Even for that, it was $1. So it's probably a good price just for the dual banana jack thing. But it has a light bulb. And then it has this odd thing in there. Looks kind of like a glass diode, but it's really old. It's not one that I'm familiar with. So yeah, I'm going to make a guess. I have no idea at all, but it has something to do with telephones. Maybe it's a ring indicator for, I don't know. Anyway, that's my guess. So comment below what this thing is, because I would really like to understand it. So anyway, let's see. Let's go ahead and see if we can measure this thing, and what do we get out of it. First of all, we'll try a voltmeter here. And what does it say? It says ohmage. It says, oh, I gotta put my, I was doing some experiment and I had changed the leads on my voltmeter. So let me put those back in and we'll give it a try here. So we have 71 ohms that direction, and then this direction we got 69 ohms. Interesting, 69.7, and this one we've got 60. Okay, so it's both in the same directions. Let's do a diode check. And in this direction we have 0.06 volts. And in this direction we have same. So I don't think we're going to be able to do much when it's all soldered together, because the light bulb is going to confuse any measurements of that thing. So what do? You could try putting it on one of those little tester things. So let's do that. Okay, so we'll put this here, put this here, and let's turn on our tester and test it. It says it's a 72 ohm resistor. Okay, fine. And let's just flip it the other way just because. Yeah, it just thinks it's a resistor. Okay? So we got to get out the big boys. The big boy toys. You know, the curve tracer. Let's go put it on the curve tracer. All right. I'll stick it on. I can't just plug it into the machine because it wouldn't be the right way around. I could do base collector or emitter base, but I can't do collector emitter, which is what I need to be able to do. All right, so let's go ahead and turn it on, and nothing happens. That's weird. How come nothing is happening? Nothing is happening. Well, let's see here. What is going on? Let's put it in the other way. And there we go. Oh, wait a minute. It does something in this direction. Oh. It looks like... it looks kind of like a diode in this direction. And, okay. A weird diode. It's got I don't know, it's kind of like got a weird thing on it. Let's see here, let's zoom out, zoom in. Yeah, it's kind of got a weird knee. All right. And then let's put it in the other way around. That didn't make sense to me. The other way around, oh, wait a minute. Ah, it is doing something. I think I got an idea. Let's go back here. Yeah. Let's see if you can see that. When I go, it starts flopping over. Okay? And you know what that is? Well, a straight line on a curve tracer is a resistor. But this resistor changes value. The slope of the line is the value of the resistor. And it's changing value with drive. And because it changes value with drive, that's a light bulb. The resistance of a light bulb changes as you drive it. So that's what we're seeing. We're seeing the light bulb there. I think we'll get more information if we look at both sides at the same time. So this is a, yeah, look at that. This is a, yeah, let's flop these around the other way. This will make more sense. Yeah, see, in this direction, it's got the diode thing going on. In this direction, it's just the light bulb. So I think what it is that we've got light bulb in that direction, we've got light bulb plus diode in that direction. So that's why it looks kind of weird. Yeah, that's very, very interesting. So that's what it is. It's a light bulb and a resistor. Okay, so let's go back to the other way here. Okay, let's go back to resistor mode. Let's put this in like this. Okay, we'll do, oh man, there we go. Put it into resistor mode here. And can you see it on camera? Yeah, you can see that on camera. All right. So what we're going to do is we're going to change. I'm going to keep going here. Yeah. There we go. We can see the line going up. Okay, so now we need some more volts. Let's go here to 10 volts. So here's 10. Here's 10 volts. Here's 20 volts. You see that the line keeps changing. And you see our light bulb is turning on. Here's 30 volts. Let's turn this down a bit. 30 volts, that's a pretty good bright light bulb. Here's 40 volts. So yeah, it's around, I don't know how bright that light bulb is supposed to be. But right here at 40 volts, it's pretty bright. So I'm going to call it a 35 volt light bulb, something like that. And yeah, there you go. It's kind of fun to watch the resistance changes. Now we could calculate the resistance when it's on. So let's put it here. All right. And how do we calculate the resistance? Well, resistance is voltage divided by current, right? So what is the voltage? Well, it's 40 volts. So get out my calculator here. 40 volts. Okay. And what is the current? 10 milliamps per division. So 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, about 56. Okay. 0.056 divide. We're about 714 ohms right now. Okay. So we started out at 75, and now we've gone up to about 750, and that's because it's getting hot. That's what the light bulbs do. The resistance goes up as you turn them on. So yeah, that's just kind of a fun thing. So anyways, it was worth $1 just for that, just for the demo. But like I said, I know. Let's see how many people know what this thing is and have used them or whatever. But yeah, strange item at the store.